have the keys to the car and have it all on your shoulders and all that good stuff.
Feels great, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Really excited. Energy is really great around here, and we're just really looking forward to the game this weekend.
Thinking to when Chad got hired to right now in terms of all you've learned and all you've had to refine, I mean, how do you feel like you've grown, and then do you feel pretty comfortable now to go to the next level of a real game with this thing?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, it feels like he's been here for a year, 2 years already, even though it's only been a few months. So, I mean, things are definitely coming along really well. Everybody got to grasp the offense and how it's supposed to be ran and how it's supposed to look. And, I mean, I guess we get tired of going against each other every day, and we're definitely looking forward to playing against another opponent. So, I mean, like I said, we're all excited and really looking forward to it.
How different do you feel now, Tom?
I feel like I've grown up a lot. Like, honestly, I didn't have too much game experience from last year, but at the same time, I feel like I have enough preparation from the spring and this fall to be ready for these games. And like I said, man, we'll just see where the work pays off at this weekend.
You were back in a role in high school. You were the man, so to speak. I mean, in a similar sense, is it kind of like what you felt back then in terms of the on-field leader and kind of have everything fall on you and that kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, that's something that comes with time and a little maturity level. And like I say, it's just, I mean, blessed to be in a position like this and where the guys respect what you do and know how much you work. And like I say, as a whole offensive unit, I believe we're ready for this game. And like I said, I mean, we challenge each other every day. And like I said, we're really excited about it.
Coach Swinney said he scripted in a heist during the scrimmage to make a point about the new celebration.
Right.
What was that like? What was that?
He put a real big emphasis on the celebration rule. Like I said, I really didn't know it went into effect this year, so I mean that's something that's really critical and crucial. And I think it's to the point where things like that are in the spirit of the moment, and you really kind of get caught up. But at the same time, it's things like that can have a difference between the seasons, So I mean, he made that a critical point, and like I said, we're really, great. It's great to have a coach like that who really stresses points like that, and like I said, I'm happy to play for him.
So that's your only high step this season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know.
If there wasn't a rule, what would we have seen? What kind of
celebration? I don't know. I've never been more really a celebratory guy. Kind of we score. It's to the point where I'm excited, but at the same time, it's something that we're supposed to do. We're the next step to professionals, and I feel like that's something that we should carry ourselves and the way we should act. And like I say, I mean, I'm excited, ready for the fans to be out there. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 80,000 plus in there. So, I mean, got a new scheme coming, and I'm just ready to see how this thing takes off.
Taj, internally, do you have to calm yourself down in your first start, and given everything that's on the line and just starting the season?
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I really don't know how I'm gonna feel until I actually come down that hill. Like I said, it's a little bit different coming down the hill knowing that you may or may not play, but knowing that you're gonna start, it might have a totally different feel to it. So one of the songs I used to listen to in high school was, Phil Collins' "In the Air Tonight," and it kind of calms me down a little bit. So I'm definitely looking, to listen to that before the game, and excited to see how it goes.
So the top of the hill Saturday afternoon, you're going to be thinking about Phil Collins.
I mean, not necessarily. You kind of twist it a little bit.
That's what we do.
So, yeah.
Coach Swinney said he didn't feel like that winning the game was all on your shoulders. How do you feel about it being?
We got a lot of players this year, and I mean, the way the offense works is, it's to the point where I have to manage the game, but it's not to the point where I don't have to make plays, I mean, I'm going to do what I can as an offensive unit, but at the same time, we got players like Andre Ellington who came back and proven to make plays and big plays. So, like I say, man, take care of the ball. I mean, that's all we really have to do. I mean, no turnovers equals, winning games. So, I mean, if we do that, and we've been doing really well in that in the past, month or so. So, if things keep going like that, I think we should be fine.
How important would it be for you to get a fast start in this offense and kind of get in a groove now that you're the starter?
I think it'd be pretty important. We definitely want to come out and score in the first couple of drives. I mean, that's something that we have a goal for and accomplish for. If not, we just got to keep digging. Like I said, this offense is similar to, I'm guessing, Auburn. And, they have success early in the season last year, early in drives. And, I mean, I guess it's something that we want to establish as well. So, I mean, I feel like if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll accomplish what we want to accomplish and just take it from there.
How have practice been the last few days? Coach Swinney mentioned I think last week he wanted to kind of back off you guys after running you guys pretty hard during 2 days and kind of get your legs back under you a little bit?
Yeah, give or take. I mean, we still condition here and there. So, I mean, one of the guys was like, "Coach, I thought we were supposed to get our legs back." And he was like, "Oh, you will." Not today, though. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. And like I said, I really do think we're a well-conditioned team. It's something that a lot of guys took pride in over the summer. And like I said, man, I'm really excited for all the guys. And you know, I know it's the same for the offense and defense, man. And you know, we've been waiting for this moment since after the bowl game. So, like I said, we're all looking forward to it.
Richard said earlier that you have really been picking his brain about the safety spot and where they line up on the field and things like that. How much have you grown mentally as a quarterback in the past 6-8 months?
I feel like that's been the main point that I've grown at. Physically, I feel like I've always been in throw and run a little bit, but mentally is where it all comes into the standpoint in the college. And like I say, man, with a guy like Coach Morris and, you know, Coach Pierman and Sweeney, you know, those guys help out a lot. So, I mean, it's definitely one of those things that you take from a mental standpoint and just try to take it from there. I feel like if I do what Coach Morris teaches me to do, I mean, we should be fine. The only time things go kind of sour is when I kind of want to get into, you know, something that I want to create, you know. So, at the same time, I think that comes with time and you know, more experience with the offense as well as the season progresses. So, I mean, for right now, you know, just got to take it play by play and not really think about, you know, the next player to play before that. So, I mean, I really think we should be fine. Definitely.
Tajh, when did you realize that, you know, just how much of a student of the game you were going to have to be a successful quarterback at this level?
Probably after the spring. That's when it really hit me and took to effect, and that's why it was so crucial for me this summer to, you know, take it from that standpoint and learn as much as I can, and you know, study the opponents and learn the defenses. And like I say, you really don't put into consideration when you're not playing as much, but when you're actually in that role and you got people depending on you, like I say, offensive, defensively, the coaches, the fans, you know, it's just something that you want to take pride in. And like I say, it's something that's really coming along. And like I say, I mean, I'm ready to see how it works out this weekend.
Is that maybe the biggest transition, you know, coming from high school to college is just the mental side of the game?
Probably so, because even in high school, you know, you got defensive guys who don't even know where they're supposed to line up at, and you get here and, you know, it's a total grand scheme of different things. And like I said, man, it's a totally different level. And like I say, things aren't, I mean, in this offense, you want to score every play, but it might not work like that. So that's where we got to keep our poise, and the leadership of the team got to step up and just take it from there. So, I mean, I feel like we got a lot of leaders this year. I'm really excited about that.
You came here wanting to, I guess, sit in that seat kind of where you're the man and people are, I guess, looking on you, all eyes on you. Is it, can you put into words what it's like yet, or are you still kind of learning what it's all about?
Like I said, man, I got the opportunity now. I just got to take advantage of it. Like I said, you know, the year before that, you know, last year, the year before that, it's kind of frustrating not being able to play as much. So, I mean, with the opportunity now, you just got to take advantage of it.
Have you spent any special time or extra time with your offensive line just to make sure you're on good graces with all of them?
Yeah, we hung out quite a bit, you know, especially some of the guys. It's kind of like, you got like Price, different character, Walker is the same. So, I mean, just to get a feel for the guys, and, you know, we become really good friends, and I feel like we got a great relationship as a whole offensive unit. So, I mean, that's been the best part. You know, we had a little cookout earlier in the summer, and got a little, you know, camaraderie thing going. And like I say, I mean, the reason the teams were successful is because of the relationship that they have with their teammates, and they're not even really teammates; they're more like brothers. You know, so that's kind of the unit that we got going on right now. And like I said, I'm excited to have people like that around me, man. And you know, just in a clutch situation, you got guys that you can depend on, and I'm really excited about that.